I live in LaGrange off of Glassbridge Road,
Oh, okay.
if you know where that is. It's West
I've heard
Point to
of it.
Glassbridge.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah,
I'm probably sure I've been on it.
right, yeah, so it wasn't far.
Yeah,
Yep.
I live in Hughley.
Huh?
I live in Hughley.
Hughley, is that over near the,
It's
there's a big church there?
where you turn, where Kroger is down here.
Oh,
And
okay,
CVS, You
yes.
turn right there, and I live on that road.
Okay,
It's Highway 50.
gosh, yes, I
Oh,
know what
okay.
you're talking about.
So I've got a Lynette address. Because
Okay.
Hughley doesn't have a post office.
I've never heard the town before.
It's not a
Oh,
town.
So are
I
you
went
on Eastern time or Alabama time?
I'm Eastern.
Eastern.
Is that,
Okay.
is that, where the chicken stop is?
Yes,
Okay, I know where
Yes,
you're
I
at.
live-
Oh, yeah.
I live about a mile from the chicken
Really? Oh,
What's
I
that
wish
chicken
I lived a
stop?
mile from, it's probably a good thing I don't.
What is it? Biscuits and stuff and
Oh,
eggs.
man, they got fish.
It's a restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, where you turn,
It's really good.
I'm sorry, where you turn at CVS.
Okay.
Go out right. Okay, you're gonna go by one traffic light. Then you keep going till you go to another one. It's gonna be about 3, 4 miles out. And you take a left. And you're gonna go by one church on the left, then there's another church on the right, and another on the left, and the chicken stop is right there.
Okay.
Almost to the next traffic light.
They got good fish there too.
They got
They have
chicken,
really
fish,
good
they
fish
got good
there.
hamburger steaks.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love
They've got
hamburger steak.
delicious desserts.
Yeah, they do. I remember
Oh,
that
wow.
too.
You know what I've been craving? River Bend in Thomaston.
Uh-huh.
Their catfish. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you should have this
It's good.
oh, yes.
I
Oh,
don't
you did
know.
it
I
French
think it's
fries?
probably
My
better.
husband, yeah.
It's better than Riverbend. The
Is
fish.
it?
Yes.
What about are the fries home cut?
I don't think
I don't
so,
think so.
I
But,
love them home cut fries.
but it's,
but the fish
it's
is
a good
amazing.
place.
It's off
They
the
have
chain.
shrimp too, but I don't think I've ever had this.
I'll have to try it.
I usually get the fish.
My husband loves fish.
Yeah, I do too. I love it, love it, love it. I was like,
Now, I love the fish that's got the bone in it.
Me too.
I'll do either one. I don't
My
care.
husband always wanted the fillets.
I
yeah.
love the bone too.
I mean, I'll do either way.
And
But-
I'm not sure if they have the ones
It
with the bone
took
in
me
it
till
there.
about 3 years ago to eat catfish.
Really?
And look what I missed all those years.
All those years.
See, I tried to
You know,
tell you
you
that
live
about
to eat.
Limburger cheese.
I know. I tried it and then I loved it.
I know I have, when I was a kid, I was real young. I could not stand the sight of squash.
Right?
I didn't even want to eat at the table where squash was. But there was a boy that lived next door to me. Me and him was the same age. We played together.
Yeah.
I was down at his house one day, and his mama got me to taste squash.
And you loved it.
Oh, honey. Oh,
That's
I
like-
came running home. I said,
Taste
"Please
what?
cook me some squash."
Oh, squash. I love squash.
Squash casserole. My daughter.
I do too.
That's like me and greens, turnip greens. I
love
can't get past the look. But and
I'll tell you what
I've
I
never
love,
tried
and
them
you probably
either.
never even heard of it, is poke salad.
I haven't.
It's
I
a
have
wild
heard of it, but I
grain.
didn't know what it was.
It's a wild grain that grows in the springtime.
Yeah.
That they say you have to cook it a certain way, you know, but I know how to cook it.
Put some white on here. We're gonna come back later and put purple on here, not the white. Now, the reason is, if you put purple right now, without, just on the green, it's just gonna make a mess. It just, trust me, it'll just make a mess. You might could do some down here and get it a little bit darker. But if you do the white first, and then we'll have to dry this white.
Which one Which,
I'm getting everybody.
I think
as
it's
small
that one.
oh, this one, oh, okay,
I
I
think
didn't even
so.
see that.
Yeah, it blended in with the,
And I don't care where you start, I don't care how many you want, even if you're gonna do a hydrangea, yeah. Okay, let's do Gala hydrangea here. Okay, hydrangea.
is it
And this is
hydrangea?
not
Hydrangea.
telling all y'all to do this. And you're gonna have to come back with some big old leaves. You look good on that land. And then after it's dry. But what I'm gonna do, I don't know what these purple flowers are called, but I did see a picture of a springtime picture where the forest was just full of these purple. Oh, I just thought that was so pretty.
It's, they're beautiful.
You know, I don't know, but
So white where you want purple
Do you
and
have
then
good
let it
Kelly
dry.
Gardens?
top of them
Yes.
is where
I
I'm
have
gonna
season
put
pass.
the
Nice.
white, and then we're gonna
I
come back
did for
with
years and then
lavender
I
on
just,
top of
I
that.
didn't get one.
The bottom,
I love
for
California
example,
Gardens.
now, I know I'm gonna come back, this is where I'm gonna put the lightest purple. I'm gonna come back down under here, and it won't matter if this is the, cause I'm gonna put dark purple here. I'm
Okay,
not
so you
making-
don't put the white down to put the purple on top of it. Is that what you're saying?
You do put the white.
The white is where it's gonna be the lightest, so I'm gonna
Okay,
come
gotcha.
under here and put the darker purple. My brain's not telling you exactly like it should be telling you. Forgive me. I hope I've made a little bit of sense here. This is, every time I put some white, that's gonna be the top of the
Yeah.
this here.
Ah, okay.
And after that's dry, then I'm gonna come back and put, I could go ahead right now and put the dark, but I don't wanna ruin this brush right yet. So, just wherever you want. Now, we're gonna come back later and do any kind you want to. This is just for the, I'm just gonna call them the purple flowers. And I'm gonna put a few up in here. Not too many. And remember, if you don't like how that looks, then you can cover it up with something else. That's about all I'm gonna do right there, like that. I'm gonna see if we need to dry it or not.
My eyes are so bad.
Oh, that's pretty.
What are?
Okay.
My eyes.
Do you wear glasses?
I'm gonna come
I had
along and give y'all
LASIK
this.
surgery.
If you want to do the purple, but kinda like I got up
I
here.
want some purple.
And I'm not drying anything, and this brush that I've given you is the brush I want you to use. But I did wipe it off. And this is what I did. I used a little bit of the deep, it's called violet. And I came and put it under here. Now, it will be hard to correct that. You just have to make a shadow. It would be hard to put, you could not put this light green on top of this big purple. You could, but if you do, it's not gonna be that light green. It's gonna be a deep, deep, deep green. That's the blue of acrylic. Okay, this, I'm just using this one brush and just keep wiping it off. You don't have to use your shirt, that's just me. So, then I'm coming back with the lavender, the light.
She
It's
did the
called
lavender yet?
lavender.
No, not yet.
It's just called purple, I call it lavender. And I'm putting it right on top of that white, not trying to cover up all the white, kinda coming back
I
down
haven't
into.
done anything on me.
That's just pretty to me.
Mm-hmm. Am I not with it this morning?
So what are you taking? Did they give you a different kind of thyroid medicine, or are you just going?
Frank can
without?
tell you what I'm taking, I can't.
That's what I take.
That's what I took.
What is it?
Century 0.25 micrograms.
I have hypothyroidism and Hashimoto's.
Was it the Levaquin that made her do that? That's, okay.
It was awful. I was wanting
That-
to do
that's what
the
I-
Where-
fastest
this goes to the
back-
Oh,
bottom.
my chair's over there.
Oh, my bad.
I've been trying to steal my paper.
The deep goes at the bottom.
Yeah,
We do the
deep goes
dark
at the
first.
bottom. I think the deep, it looks like she did the deep at the bottom.
You're doing the dark goes at the bottom?
Did the dark at the bottom, wipe my brush. You try it either way. Let's, if you wanna do the top first and then come back, you're just gonna have to keep wiping that brush.
Okay.
Either way it should work.
Yeah, I would think so, but I'm good. So light at the bottom, dark at the top.
Dark at the bottom. And try not to cover up all the white. The white's giving you the look of sunlight hitting it. Over there by Frank, oh, look on the other side in that bucket. Several shades of blue,
Yeah.
and I might get, there you go.
Don't forget the sides.
Yeah, just there. Probably should get rid of that instead of using the.
Now, what do we need blue for?
We don't, that's just a choice.
Oh,
If you have a preference
If you want
to do that.
oh, okay, yeah, I wanted to do that.
Can you hand me one paper towels?
We're on YouTube Live.
We're not.
It's facing the easel though. See,
No, I'm gonna wash my hands, this is ridiculous.
there's only two, no, nobody's in here. It
Did
was,
you ask her?
Hmm?
You should.
I guess I could do a purple hydrangea too, right?
I just know they're purple and they're pretty. That's all I know.
Do we go over the white with the light purple?
Just, yeah, but don't,
Not
she
at all?
said leave a little bit of white if you
Okay.
can, like, you know, little random white. So that it doesn't, so, because she said
The
it makes it
sun.
look like sun's shining on it.
Look what kind of big old sunflower in the middle of this. Well,
Tawana, can I do a pink hydrangea?
Yeah. Now,
Get this one. Am I doing this okay?
not exactly.
Okay.
Let's do this one here.
Yeah, more spread out.
You want it to mix, so that's 3 lines. You don't want 3 lines.
Okay, mix it all. Thank you. Okay.
That right there. Oh, pretty, Lisa.
Thank you.
Oh, that is pretty. Okay.
Did I leave enough white? Well, if you think you didn't, what you do is just kind of wipe it all. Pick you up a little bit more. And I got too much. Oh, okay. You come back and pop, and sometimes a little bit goes a long way, but you do want a little bit on that.
I need more white, don't I?
Yeah, and if you might,
Yes, that's cool, it's not like that. Yes, I like that very much.
kind of come down.
Yeah.
And the same with the dark.
Right. I cut at first, I
So
thought
you're
I had too
losing-
much, and then I tried to.
You're
cut
losing the
too much.
dark because with acrylic paint, so that's a rule, that you can't put dark into light. You put light, it's the opposite of oil.
Opposite of what?
Put light at,
With acrylic, you can't put light onto dark, you've got to put the dark onto the light
okay, gotcha.
for it to show up.
So I need to come down here and do a little further.
Let's mix those a little bit together.
That looks really good. Did you put more white up in there?
Earlier,
I like that.
earlier we did. I think we did.
Should I make these fatter?
Think what?
Like fatter? Like thicker like yours?
Alright, ladies.
All right, I want to do a pink hydrangea.
Chantal's job position switched.
Is there anything open for working from home?
For Brian, that would not work.
No, for me or Dave or,
I mean, I don't know for sure, but I can find out.
please.
Yeah, she's finally in a position where she created this position. She's the one that started it, and she's had it for 2 years, and she has taken it from the ground to where,
I remember her saying
Yeah.
that.
so she's pretty excited, and she started yesterday full-time doing it. She doesn't have to help the other, like, project support. She
Oh, that's
no longer
good.
has to help them.
Did I tell you about Dave's, the YouTube channel he's coming up with? Hannah's Hope. And it's for families and parents that have gone through.
You know, the guy that started Truth Force, or For Truth, and Coweta Force, his son, I mean, his child, I don't know if it was a daughter or a son, but they died from,
Yep. Hannah was in, she was in a rehab in Augusta with this guy Nick, and his dad and mom texted Dave and I, and he didn't make it. He passed away too. And so we're gonna get a hold of the dad and see if he wants to speak on the channel and
I'll tell you what I think. She
try
kept
to
saying she didn't want no party, she wasn't going to no party. I
get
said, "Mama, turn
something
100
rolling.
is to be celebrated."
Like, he wants to focus on more
So I think
mental health here in Georgia, places you can go to, not just the addiction part, but your head.
yeah.
She was a talented lady.
Oh, yeah, just did she start that?
No, she was on there.
I know she'll be getting pink out from the top.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I remember y'all living down the street.
Yeah, she only went to the, she went to the nursing home 2 years ago.
Ooh, Lord, free.
That's
Is to do some of those red bushes that grow.
Yeah,
Pretty red
rose bushes.
bushes. They're not rose bushes. I should take you out to Roanoke sometime and show you where I live. But Ralph made a whole yard for me. It was so pretty.
Are they
He
perennials?
lined the driveway. It was a circular driveway.
Oh, wow.
With those,
Really? Do they come back every year?
um, whoops. I don't know how to shut it off. That's spam.
I'm sorry?
Thank you.
Mix this with white and you'll get pink,
Okay.
Yeah, there you
I
go.
think.
Loosen up. That's she's too precise.
There's pink right there.
Yeah, but that's probably not the right color. You probably better
I ain't
with
doing a
that.
red hydrangea yet.
Huh?
I ain't doing
No,
a
it
red
would be
hydrangea.
red. He said mix it with white.
I know, but then I won't have more white.
She'll give you more. Take that white out of here. Go like this. Come here. Put it right here. And then mix it with this. Just really a tiny drop. Oh! What? What the heck?
Okay. Yeah. It did.
It did.
We'll make it work.
We just got a little paint on the floor.
Yep, it worked. Don't let them-
So this is yours.
Oh, okay.
I think. Where's the trash?
right over here.
Okay, I should have done a little bit more time. I've been playing with y'all's. Good time to do that. I have a have it, I try to see how few brushes I can use doing the paintings. And, only bad thing about it is that you have to, clean them off a good bit, but. I like when you're not sure how it's gonna turn out.
Oh, that's all the time.
Everybody's just gonna be different. Okay.
What's next?
They were talking, Joan and Paula, their mother was an artist and she had like a lot of Bob Ross books. What amazed me so much with him, he had a 30-minute show. And those commercials in that 30-minute show too. And of course, he didn't do it really for you to follow along. He talked like I do, talk. I don't talk much, so go with Frank. No. But he was amazing how he could make.
And he hated his hair being like that, but it became his trademark, so he kept it.
He kept it.
How do you do the hydrangea? At the bottom?
At the bottom, exactly like this, we did it white first, and then down this side, blue.
Just on top of the white? Is that, okay, I did pink.
Oh, okay.
But
Anybody else want blue? You
Anybody
some
want blue?
blue? Anybody need blue?
What's next? Oh, I forgot.
Let's look, I might just do a hydrangeas too, let's see.
Some of that blue paint. I really didn't need as much of the light coat, that aqua coat, I like that, but it didn't really do as good with the other.
A big pot of hydrangeas is pretty, and it's usually pretty easy to do hydrangeas. We're just not having good luck with them at home. Okay, we're gonna make this
You're not?
what the object is here. If you can tell that this is a hill, this is our hill here, and back down here is kind of going, it's, you can walk down the hill. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try, you should have another brush, you need, keeping on using,
This one?
This one?
it don't matter what we do. I'm just wanting to.
What brush?
It really
This
doesn't matter, just a dry one. Let's make this top of the ledge a little bit lighter.
Are you doing that with, like,
I'm using this light,
The light
lime
green?
putting a little bit of white in it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm just going to fade it. If you wanna watch me before you do it
oh,
here.
okay.
I put a line up here, that's the top of my hill, and I'm just kind of fading it, I don't want a hard line right there, so I'm just fading it, maybe putting a little bit more in different places. sunlight really, really hitting me. Now it's looking more like if you had any more green, I'm not giving anybody enough green.
Not a white
I
again.
need more white.
How are your, did you say your hydrangeas aren't doing good?
One is and one's not. It's crazy.
Did you put holes in the pots I gave y'all?
He did, and,
That's where you should get a job at a plant place. No, I'm not kidding.
okay, don't be quite so precise. I want you to just. Paula, you heard me, didn't you?
I did, I'm working on it. My husband would love it if I'd be quite a little less precise.
Go. Loosen up just a little bit, you too. It's hard to be me. I'm telling you, it's hard to be me. It's even hard to get in my brain and I'm me. Like it a little lighter instead of, I think you got a little tan on there.
Yeah.
So, let's do, may I?
I got too much white.
Hmm?
He said I have too much white.
We want your eye.
Just put more green in it.
I can't see.
Yeah, I think I need this.
Getting a little thick. You know, in fact, in my brain, it's kind of a scary place to be, so obviously,
Keep going with that.
that's enough. I know I used to thought.
Here's the white.
Me and
Get
Gail
some
go
white.
way back, and so did me and Debbie. I'd call Gail and say, what did I call you, Abigail? Remember dear Abigail? Dear Abigail,
white.
should say, I'm sure,
I'm
oh
just like
Lord,
crap
what
now.
has she done now?
Let's speed it up.
Well, I think I might need some more color, but I'm not, well, I don't know, would you come and take a look at this and just give me your opinion? Is that light enough down there? Or do we- and see how.
My hydrangea looks like a popsicle.
Oh my gosh.
The other colors, so.
Oh,
I'm just-
it is what it is.
My thing's on that stove. Got in trouble after Danny retired, but before he did, my thing's on. Don't know. Exactly what I'm about. My favorite song was. And they had to learn that was it. And when in the library, when I walked in, my little retirement thing. Got in trouble, and not been my last day. It's a fun one, and the one that wasn't a fun one didn't like you having fun. Did I say that I was good?
Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a great day.
Was fun class.
We are in a painting class.
Thank you, that was better. All right. I think you took my brush though, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Well, I got some down on my green, Tawana.
Oh, Lisa.
Purple on my green. So what do I need, just put green over? Nope, I can do that. Okay, I'm just going to make sure I can do that. You can give me my brush back, all right? If I use the wrong brush, it might not work out.
can't tell me I screwed up the picture. Watch this.
You got it too, Johnny.
A little dark.
Now, you used blue, and John, you went ahead and stuck with your purple. I did, that's what. Well, Kim, what do you want? You want blue? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I think so, give me a spot blue. Give me a spot blue, that would be great, and I'll do it that way. I like hydrangeas too. Well, thank you. Girl, it's over here. You want blue? Here it is.
You're funny. Y'all are so sweet. Everybody's so funny. Y'all put up with me. Crazy ways. May I?
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to pay attention to one little thing I'm doing.
Okay.
Notice my hand.
Oh, yeah, that goes right up.
See what happens when you get purple mixed in with the green?
Yeah.
It makes. You know that, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I had to make my bush bigger because I got the purple with the green.
But my hand is going
That's all right.
all in one direction. I'm not doing this.
Okay.
I'm going all the way. It's just the sun hitting in different places. The sun's gonna be coming down here. Sometimes when he's not listening, I sing, then I put on both
My flower
hands.
doesn't look good.
Sing,
My flower.
but he's not there. Just he'd come in and say, what in this world am I hearing? Don't go to sleep over there.
Now, do I need to? Do I need to?
Good
yes,
morning,
I do.
Joker. How
Do I
are
need to
you?
cover this, a little bit? Oh, okay.
So too much. It's-
Oh, okay.
Now, this is a forest. This is,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
that's yours or mine?
It's mine.
Okey-dokey, dude, it's pretty good.
Any more? I don't like this flower.
I don't either. What color do you want it to be?
I was
Pink?
thinking pink. Dad found red and mixed it with white.
All right, now I'm gonna fix.
Ooh, there's a pretty pink.
Some top.
That's pretty pink.
Oops. This is,
Magenta. Magenta.
Oh, that's pretty.
So this is a hydrangea, right?
Mm-hmm. That looks more like it. Oh, that's so pretty.
Come back and put some big leaves on that.
Thank you. Should I make this lighter like hers?
You can put little pieces of light on there. Oh, pretty, Lisa.
thank you.
I'm gonna leave this because we'll probably use that
Okay.
again.
So she did the green and white for the light?
Don't you done any scissors?
Okay.
Scissors.
And the one that's mixed with the little yellow.
Oh, okay, like the,
Mhm.
like that. And then she just, like that?
No, actually, she did one sweet. She didn't do like this, like I was doing. She just went like this.
Like this?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think it's all okay.
Oh my gosh. And she did like that. Kind of.
Might get us a little bit of fresh water.
There's a few cups over here that hadn't been used, I grabbed one of those, you know, for nobody said.
Okay, but I'm gonna leave that like it is for Thursday night, and that way, that'll already be set up.
What's gonna be stale?
There, is that any better?
That was pretty.
If they ask, I'm gonna say, yeah, water.
I kind of screwed up on the bottom part. This part.
So I can put some leaves. We'd like to do the park out love, look like trees.
Are we doing trees now? Going all the way there. That's awesome.
I'm sorry, what's wrong, girl? So are you talking about me? You
Is this any better now? What I did was I screwed up pretty much.
You sure did.
Yeah. So, here, I'll put this in here.
Now, then I fix that part, okay.
This is a bank.
Okay. See, like before, I felt like I took a lot of my green away when I did that. That's why I wanted to make it darker.
Is that what you asked? We're just gonna put trees and pink. Now, there you go. Now, what the object of this is to make this look like that is a hillside,
Okay.
and this is grass going down.
Yeah.
And let's see if it looks like that here. I just love that little fun.
There's no hillside.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna use this spaghetti here. But see, can't you see? This is a hill here, and this is another piece of land that's coming down. When you got to right here, you'd have to climb back up. If that makes sense too.
Can I see what I didn't see? Okay.
This is the top of a ledge,
Right.
and if you're up here, you're gonna walk downhill,
Okay.
and then you're going to have to walk back up
Right.
to get to it. And that's our goal anyway. If we don't make it, we'll just lie.
Who's gonna know?
Who's gonna lie? All right.
Tree time. It is.
Don't worry.
So what do you want from KFC? What do you want?
can't see him. Original. Yeah, he doesn't want the extra crispy, so we put a original, so, yeah. And that it could be a special today too, he always likes, you know, if we go today, we can get, you know, a bucket for. You know, this is
So aggravating.
What?
So aggravating.
Don't answer that.
She said she could put that on there, and she said, I was, that she was wasteful. It's just wasteful. Yeah. I had to,
She's got so much stuff in her house, should never miss it.
so he already got, he can't be back from the fair. It's on her phone.
On the phone, so where we're at, I think we're right where we're supposed to be.
Is there a Stephanie retired?
Yes.
Is this in that chinchilla?
Sandra did tell me that she had been in the hospital or something with her phone.
Stephanie.
Did you know she had a burn injury? Ginger told me that last summer, and she's had it for a few years.
Okay, truth time. I like to use,
A story of a homeowner's use.
I like to use a medium-sized brush. Everybody should have one. I'll get you.
This would be my lady. Thank you.
And if you want a little smaller tree, so if you're gonna use your brush is a different size, I use this one right there.
Which brush?
I've got these.
That's perfect.
Okay.
The dog's gonna be dark.
Okay, to start?
And this will be, if you wanna start.
I gotta watch you do a tree.
Where did,
Okay, you just gotta make yourself do it.
Where's the best place to start?
Okay.
which brushes do you have? They have a small.
The one in your
I'm
hand.
gonna go in this is called raw umber. I just call it dark brown. I don't know why they named it dark umber. Okay. As many or as few as you want, but keep this in mind. Start with a few, because when you put it on, I say there's nothing, a lot of times I use the expression, there's nothing that you can do that you can't fix. It would be hard, real hard to take this big tree out. Now, you could do it, but you would have to go over it about 3 or 4 times with green right here, and then green right here, and then the tan up in here, and it would just, yes, you could do it, but it would just be hard, and it would take a long time to do it. So, saying that, I will start with the big one, and if you don't want a big one right there, put your big one over here. This is gonna be really where it comes out to be yours. If you don't want a white dogwood here, if you don't want a pink dogwood here, one thing I did look, go ahead and say this before I forget it, I've been riding, when we ride around and going through azalea trails, I've been looking at dogwood trees, looked at them all my life, but I just really looked at them, and one thing I did notice, that I hadn't done on here, and I went back and added. See how the lines, the tree limbs are very noticeable on this dogwood tree? I had done it more like here, and here I even should have went back and put, in other words, the limbs coming out were much more noticeable.
The leaves that will be coming, like the flowers are gone, so it doesn't cover them up.
But there are still some leaves in the, not on the dogwoods, but anyway, that's for later here. I just, while I was thinking about it, that was a boo-boo that I made because I really didn't have, like right in here, that should have had more limbs on it. So, to start with, I'm gonna do this great big one and I'm gonna put it about right where it is here. So what you're gonna do, try to make yourself, and I think it was Angie that I was telling one long stroke. So try to make yourself, see how I've gone up and down, and I'm gonna get some more. One long stroke. That is the size of the brush. I want it bigger. I'm going to slowly, that wasn't real slow, was it? But I'm gonna make it bigger. It's gonna get a little bit wider, whatever tree it is, that most every tree down at the bottom. But you wouldn't want a real wide one up here and come down to be tiny down here. Now, where's the sun coming from?
This way, like,
Sun's coming from this way. Now, I've got the sun coming the other way here, but you gotta decide. Really doesn't matter. If you want the sun hitting on this side, then every single tree needs to have a little sunlight on that side. Vice versa, if you want the sun coming the other way, then you do it the other way, but make sure every tree is the same. Does that make sense? Just like if I put another tree, now this is gonna be it's gonna be behind our bank here. So if the sun, I got it over here, then I wanna make sure I put some on that side here. Any questions?
yeah,
You putting that lighter color in?
After I put the dark, I'm putting the dark. And if you don't like the trees that dark back here in the background, we might even put a tree.
Lighter colors is what, yellow and white?
Not white.
Oh, the tan?
Let's use this, let's say I'm gonna put
I
some,
think so.
it really didn't get light enough.
Ooh. What was your question, Lisa?
See how light I got those? The further away, the lighter the tree would be. Oh, I made that in crooked.
Trees aren't always.
I'm making that one crooked.
Okay. I think it got
This
pretty
one's
much
gonna
got
have a little
answered.
end coming out. Might put me another, let's cover up some of this purple here. I'm gonna go right over that purple. You might have to dip into your water a little bit. See how nice it looks when you do go over that purple? and kind of split that up. And it's not just one big glob anymore. Everybody needs to get real quiet now.
We're concentrating on making our trees straight.
Don't make them straight.
She said, "Don't make
Mine definitely isn't straight.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're concentrating on not making our trees straight.
There you go. But all of a sudden, everything's taking on a different, I'm gonna use a big word here, persona. Y'all didn't think I knew something like that, did you? Paula, let's see if you remember, I am being rude and discourteous.
Yes, ma'am, Lord. I thought about that the other day.
We might be getting old, but we remember a few things, don't we?
Yeah, more than we want to sometimes.
When integration first started, were we in the 7th or 8th grade?
Seventh, I think, yeah.
So when the dialect, I was in my,
See, Frank never knew about that. He was always had, what would be the proper word to use here? Darker people than him in his classes. So, he never went through what we did. But there was some teachers that we was scared to death to start with. One we loved was Mr. Trimble. Remember him?
He came to our reunion.
He did.
Yours looks brown.
But there was one lady,
Mine's black.
and her name
No, it
was
looks brown.
Miss Stringer.
I remember.
And if she said it once,
I don't know.
that if she said it 14 times, you are being rude and discourteous.
Discourteous. Discourteous.
I didn't say it. I can.
Is that how she said it?
Discourteous.
There you go. You're being rude and discourteous. She'd have made a good, I don't need to shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. Well, that's so hard for me to do.
I got still to the front.
Gail, is that,
Miss Cumberlander.
I like her Lander.
What did you tell her, Gail?
She said she was gonna learn us some English. And I said, under my breath, you might teach us, I think you want to learn us any. And
Did she hear you?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe Gail got in trouble.
I know.
That's hard to believe.
I could see me doing it.
Sit down and some kind of, you're on that class. Maybe she learned English.
Did she learn anything?
I think so. So it was pretty bad.
We need to hush, don't we?
Yeah.
But it's so hard to hush.
It was just a new experience for us.
I've told Frank this story, and I probably shouldn't, and I won't tell it all. My mom and papa lived across the street from the school where the farmer lived after, so I think I'm 9 or 10 when they moved in there.
Oh,
Now, PE teacher, Paula, you may remember, her name was Miss Parker.
Oh, yeah, I do.
She didn't like me. And I don't know why, but she did not like me. I might have had a mouth on me then, I don't remember.
Did you brother when you retired?
Judy Crowley was high school.
No, you were junior.
I love Miss Judy at times.
Yeah, she could be done.
But she picked on me, Miss Parker did. And I made a
All right.
huge mistake of
It's really
becoming
pretty.
walking across the street every day for my grandmother and granddaddy's. Of course, my aunt and uncle were at work, but they were
Did you
retired.
do the sun on the trees yet?
Well, I told my papa what she'd done to me that day and said, shouldn't have done that. Oh, he was going to go over that and wrap this walking stick around that blankety blank's neck. Woo!
My tree's got knots in them.
That's good. That's good. That's good. And you
Nice
need
and more color.
over here. And let's get a little more where, like that. Kind of go away that. Perfect. That was a hard time though, for, not only for us, but for everybody, really.
Now, how do we do the sunlight?
A light color, bright tan on the sunlight side.
Oh, okay.
Is there any more tan?
Brush.
The little brush?
You need some money.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
This angular brush, because it's real
Oh, okay.
good to draw. Straight lines through. That's pretty big. I want you to color up a purple on purpose, just make yourself even with this one.
It's hard to
Maybe
do.
even go down over it,
Yeah, what about if it's brown trunk over the purple?
and maybe
Maybe that one go down.
I want some purple covered up. Who needed tan?
I do, please.
With the trunk, yeah.
Ooh, Lisa, pretty, but make yourself go over that, all the way over it. Make you.
Okay,
There you go.
so it'll be,
There you go.
so it's like it's in the back of it.
That's the purpose. Now,
Okay,
that one too.
this one? Okay.
And right here, this,
I didn't do my sun yet, like on any of them, but I figured I'd get the trees in
I'm
first.
going to make this, and I added water to it.
Okay.
Make it a little bit more, take that rough edge off of it. So seeing a little bit of a rough edge.
Can I get more of the brown, the tree?
No,
More,
of course. The same here, you see what I've
Okay.
done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And here, kind of,
Just sort of spread it out.
there you go. And maybe come over that purple too.
Okay.
Now, who asked me what? I'm sorry.
I need more brown, the brown.
That's black. Who got my black? Somebody got my black. I'll find it.
Is that it?
Khaki. Yes, ma'am. You're hired. Okay, you need to start getting more than just the
sunlight.
dark brown here, so let's
Yeah.
get some khaki
Yeah, on this
on the
shade side.
sides, but you know, you might even,
Yeah, I wanted to get all my trees in before I did that.
Okay,
The-
but it kinda needed to be wet, that's why I went
Oh,
ahead.
okay, okay, I didn't realize that.
Kinda-
Okay.
Okay, we gotta come over another purple, let's make this one come on down, is that okay with you?
Yep. There you go.
There you go.
That better?
It's better, it's just a little bit too thick, if you're gonna have it that thick down here.
Dang.
And we need to make it a little thicker up here,
Oh,
make
okay.
it look a little bit more realistic.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Looking good. Doesn't this make a difference there? Make yourself go on down over there.
Okay.
Very nice, look at you.
I know, I suck
Love
at,
it.
suck at French.
I don't like this tree.
My worst trait.
Well, look.
Oh, I fixed it.
Just fix it, just come on out and.
Oh, I put this on the side.
Oh, good job.
Thank you. Well, thank you. I've done it as hard as
That one too.
Mine looks like shit.
I'm trying
No,
to
no,
do
no.
Excellent
No, don't.
job.
We ain't done yet.
So do the bottom of these trees need to be thicker?
Yes, usually, or straight. Straight? Not straight in a row. That was a good one, Paula.
I'm listening now.
Does this one need to come all the way down too? Or leave some, just even it off maybe kinda?
Well, I don't know that I would even it, what you gonna do here? The sun's coming this way,
Okay.
my shadow coming,
Okay. Thank you.
you can do several shadows.
Okay.
Thank you.
Told y'all I started to bring my ruler today.
I don't like this tree either.
Okay, come over both eyes. That's okay.
Oh Lord, this looks terrible.
This tree is gonna have to come down. It's gonna have to be bigger, cause I screwed it up.
Oh, we're gonna go all the way.
That's the my yellow.
I feel like I might be really slow.
It's up. I think it's over at 12:30.
Really?
I'm gonna go get my battery pack.
What's that?
Battery charger.
One purple is all, two.
Oh, man.
Okay. Which brush do I have here?
Mine. You got me that angle one you use, but this yours.
This is better. All right. Let's make some shadows a little bit, and then we're gonna put some greenery, and that's gonna be fun for you. Let's just kind of watch me first. Just don't overdo it, but remember when I said some purple and dark green and purple really make some dark colors here. I'm putting a little bit of shadow, a little bit of shadow. Yeah, I even put some shadows here. Got to have some shadows in here.
Now, what colors did you use?
That dark green I got, I just put me some purple in it.
Okay, the dark purple.
Well, look, I'm gonna do the light purple here. Let's say a little shadow here. So.
Okay.
And you might wanna use a little bit of both here.
Okay.
But that makes some pretty good shadow colors. And the same up in
What
here.
colors are you using? Purple?
Dark green and some purple.
Next?
Mixed.
I'm still trying to do these trees. I'm gonna get there, hopefully.
I don't know about all that,
And I'm coming up here in the top and doing me some shadows too. Keep in mind, a lot of this is gonna get covered up. And y'all say, thank goodness.
Yeah.
Fun part.
I'm out of brown.
It's the green and dark purple.
For, what did I miss?
Shadows.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't make any
okay.
of my trees.
Pretty. I like your trees.
You do?
I like your trees.
I didn't make any go
You need a
off.
few more trees.
I need some more brown,
I
please.
didn't do a lot of,
You got plenty of brown here.
Do I? Oh, okay.
I didn't do any branches going
Let's
off.
do you one maybe
So I'm gonna do a couple of branches.
here. I'm just getting that rough edge.
Yeah, that looks better.
Has it been hot enough to get in your pool yet?
It's like 72 degrees.
We saw the pool was packed.
You can use some, I
Uh-huh.
need some dark green, sweetie,
Some dark what?
dark green, but it's, you have to.
Okay, hold on.
I don't need much,
Let's do some little small ones. Your little brush. Yeah.
Okay.
And do them mostly. Back in here like so.
Okay.
Other than it was here, oh, maybe I got some, oh, well, and I just realized I don't have dark purple, but y'all said I can use some first.
I'm gonna put a light on one side of your tree.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you shout it.
There you go.
What color do you wanna go with mine? Just a little bit of tank?
I didn't realize that you can't, you gotta do them both at the same time until she said. Cause I didn't put,
Some other color was on.
cause you need the the dark and the light together while it's wet, and I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't, apparently I didn't listen or something. I don't think I did. But,
I didn't hear that.
Whoa, wow, oh, okay. I was being a little too precise, huh? Just to find my box, huh? Okay, how far up do I go with it all the way?
That's far out of your box. All the way up. Ooh, pretty. Now this tree right here, let's not let it just stop there.
Okay.
So just bring it all the way on up there. I like the shadows are all coming this way, so
Yeah,
since
everybody's
these are
outside
coming
right
this
now.
way, the sun's back in.
just stop thinking, just think about the people.
Everything needs to stay.
I need to stop, just don't think.
Yeah, $50.
What are you talking about? This? It'll be all right. You're doing good.
Do I need more branches?
When this happens.
No, maybe another couple more trees inside here, just like this. See how you have them kind of,
The little ones?
yeah, smaller.
With that broken edge.
I'll go down any further on that one.
Shadow on that tree and that tree.
All right,
Pretty good.
so
If you want a little lighter, then.
can, can I get some more dark green? And maybe some more purple.
I know you.
I'd love to be.
Tawana, I need some purple and more dark green. Maybe not the purple, but
But the dark
I
green,
think a little
I
bit.
heard you. I'm hunting my dark green. Now, several weeks ago, when I've been over here, I'd have just kept going.
that's good, that's better.
It's got something.
Very nice. Very nice, and you need some shadows. That's what I'm going.
Green and then some purple,
With the dark
right?
green and the purple.
So,
Okay, you may have too much on your brush. Let's see first.
Every
Oh.
tree the sun's shining on, the shadow, the sun's coming that way, every tree's got shadows this way.
oh, okay, I see.
Okay, that's a little dark, so. I'll get you some more.
Okay. Okay,
I'll get you a little bit more gray.
thank you. Now, what about the green that's showing? Should I cover that up?
If you want to, don't matter really. This is a painting, it's not a photograph.
Yeah,
So y'all don't be too hard on yourself. Funny part, oh, I'm sorry, you.
Yeah, I see this on that, and then
Are you guys making trunks for the,
try to cover it up.
you just said to go in a straight line, I didn't.
yeah, we're good, you're good. We're not to that part yet. Yeah, we're making shadows. So you put the purple and the dark purple and the green together and make a shadow. And maybe even put a little water with it. That's what she did when she just
Which
showed
brush are you using?
this one.
purple and green.
Yeah, kind of like put them together and then maybe even dip them. And then stir it together again. That's how she did it just now.
It's just playing, and y'all, I play with this, so don't beat yourself up much, cause I've done this.
I smell like water drop on you. I don't know if you did it fine.
What? So yeah,
That's like,
And the
I'm
best
giving
way to
out, but
learn is
What do you
get your
mean?
mistakes.
the purple and the green, this green, put it together and then just
Absolutely.
maybe
I've
take a
made
little
more
piece,
mistakes
put it
than
on
y'all
the side
can even
of here
imagine.
and kind of make it,
Thrown away on canvases.
so put a little purple in it and dip it in the water so that it becomes kind of more like this color. See this color?
yeah, like that.
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, and
And then just make shadows, like where the bottoms of the trees are, kind of. That's how she showed me.
Always, I promise. And a little bit of dark green is a little
Not
bit.
so much. That, I mean, that's okay, but I try to make them thin like that. That's good. And this is okay. You can always cover it up with something.
right,
Just make it a line. Just,
and try not to make it straight.
yeah, but just kind of go like that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, I need to fix that.
No, we'll probably cover it up with something. We can always put another purple bush there, right?
Running out of,
Everything's fixable, she said,
whoops.
pretty much. Yeah, always to the right. Yep. See, you're doing good. And then the one here.
Do this, then get you some more green, like green.
And then the trees
We'll
up there.
just use this.
And then you got it. Look at you.
Okay, now I'm gonna fix
I
that.
wouldn't fix it. Just leave it, because you can always put another purple bush down there. Because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna be, you know, to fix it. It's not gonna just,
Get around some light.
well, so
You can do it at home.
you'll be all right.
If we don't finish.
Yeah.
Wrench. Wrench my hair out. Here. Some carpet, put some lights. Just do this. Wrench, oh, wrench my hair out, bless her hair.
Oh, yeah.
I'm putting one more tree in.
Said I'm gonna go wash my hair.
Bobby's mom was there?
Yeah.
Mama used to call Dr. Maker. She said, Joan, I need you to call Dr. Maker's office. Maker.
Yours looks pretty.
Yes, I missed my road up. I was trying to
It
get
was
my
big back food.
That's what Mama
My
said.
daddy had a hard time with
Mama
Dr.
did that.
Kama, he would say Camus. He could not say
So-
Kama.
Back food.
That's what Mama said. Because at one point in time, when before Trey was born, I thought about name, when you think about names for your child.
You would, yeah.
And she, okay, that was out.
Naming that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, okay, that name was out.
Frank, did people in,
Matthew, really that out.
Pennsylvania.
did y'all know Matthew or Matthew?
Matthew.
See, y'all, he talks so right, Monica does too. It's what you hear growing up.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, if we said yes ma'am, where I'm from, we would've got smacked.
Man, you forgot.
Yes ma'am, I ain't kidding either.
Yes or
If
no?
I didn't say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, or yes, sir, or no, sir, I'd be grounded for a week.
Disrespect, whatever, shut
That was disrespectful.
That's how they see it, when you say that, they say it's disrespectful, yeah, I don't know.
Up north.
And then when I came down here, I was like, I ain't getting my face smacked. No. I mean, they might not have done it where you guys are from, but
At
I'm
school.
from Erie, Pennsylvania, and my mama.
You'd have got sent to the principal's office. If you said yeah or yes, they would look at you, yes, what?
Yeah, I would be like, yes, that's it.
Yeah,
You'd
me
be-
too, I wouldn't have known what
You
to
would have
say.
been sent to the principal's office.
Hannah had a hard time when we moved here. They were telling,
Oh.
she didn't grow up saying it, and I had to call that
When I moved-
Christian school and say, we're from the north and we're not.
Well, when I moved down here, my kids were 13, 14, and like 2. And I tried to get them to say yes ma'am or yes sir, and they were like, they just never did it, but now they have kids of their own. Oh, put your money on it, they're gonna say yes ma'am and yes sir, no sir, yes sir, all that, but,
You
I
know
mean, I
what's
think-
out in the backyard? Most people had a peach tree,
well, we had a leather strap.
and we had a
Yeah,
tree.
hedge bush.
We had a tree, and you had to go get your
We had a cow strap.
Get your twitch, and if it wasn't big enough, you have to go back and get another one. That would be bigger. And my mother would say,
okay.
this hurts me more than it does you.
Yeah,
I said,
right.
you want a bet?
I've heard that before. Can I have some of that green
What green?
that you're using?
Sure.
Thank you.
That's way too much, isn't it?
So put just a touch in the shade?
Just a little
Need to wash this.
bit. Your daddy don't say yes ma'am to me.
Ooh, that would be weird though,
That's-
that if your husband said yes ma'am.
Uh-uh.
Oh, no. No. I can't even
should.
imagine. That would make me feel old.
No, it's just
I can see
it's
saying
respect.
huh or yeah, but yes and no, I think is.
I think it's, the whole northern and southern thing that's so
It's
different.
so different.
Well, I was in a culture shock. I mean, I never heard of that. But I love it down here and I ain't leaving. I'm one of them ones that what do you say about me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say nobody retires and moves north, they always retire and move south.
yeah, exactly. That's true too. We're down here.
So pretty. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. All
Ooh,
right.
that's too much.
All right, you got enough trees.
I do have a lot.
You do have a lot of cheese. You got enough.
Yep.
Okay, I want to do a little bit of something here.
Pink and white too.
Just make that.
Actually, I don't think I have on.
White. It's the sunlight hitting it. I don't see a bad one in the bunch.